All right, y'all, today we got Myron never thought his GF would do this. The irony, man, these guys get on the internet talking about how invincible and dominant they are over their girls, especially Myron. He acts like he's the goddamn messiah when it comes to women. But the day has come where she went and clapped another man. I ain't gonna lie, that's the type of pain I really wouldn't wish on my worst enemy, but sometimes people have it coming. Let's get right into the video, see what it's talking about. Make sure you guys tap into the Twitch streams. The links to that will be in the description. That's Where You At Berto. You guys know where to find me. Let's get right into the video. Come on.
Where you at, Berto?
In the last 2 years, we got a chance to see a different side of Myron that we've never seen before. Don't get me wrong, he still goes hard on the left and on women, but there was a one special lady in his life that really took his heart, and her name was Angie, also known as Angelica. And once he fell in love with her, he was telling anybody who would listen how great of a girl she was.
I'm not sneaking around in my own house. My girl, my girl don't talk back to me. Like this whole situation, argue. There's no arguments. This is how it is. She packs my condoms when I travel. That's how real it is.
And that's why she going to get clapped by another man, nigga, because you too confidently doing that bullshit. It's like, bro, show some respect for her.
Got the cap.
Yeah.
Sorry for her.
Yeah. And here's the thing. No. She lives
agree.
a great life, and she's a beautiful girl. She's hotter than all the girls here. No offense.
Boy. And here's the thing. He didn't mind telling you how he could do everything in the relationship that he wanted to do while she had to stay there. But wait, there's more.
You know who's smart? My girlfriend is smart, man. Don DeMarco Frangiosa.
Oh, he does have a girlfriend.
Yes, I do. And the thing is that, right, we don't argue. I do what the fuck I want to do. She's loyal to me. It's monogamous on her end, open on my end. You know where she's at right now? She's hanging out with my parents up in Connecticut.
He also loved to talk about the fact that he could sleep with who.
It's just such a bad play because I'm just even thinking about it from a just normally objective place. When you think that yo shit don't stink, newsflash, bruh. Like, you know what I'm saying? You get up on here and talk all this big game. Oh, I could do this. My girl can't do that. I could cheat, but my girl can't cheat. And it's like you talking this big game like she won't just get up and leave your ass. You know what I'm saying? And then now you just look stupid. Versus like nobody would have been judging you. They just would have been like on some, oh, damn, you know, you went outside, but, you know, it happens to the best of us. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, it's so easy to point and laugh at him now because he got up on here and painted this picture like, yo, I am the alpha. I am untouchable. I can do no wrong and I will dominate. These hoes are going to do and say as I wish. And then they fuck around and just leave your ass just like any other old chump.
Ever he wants. And she is monogamous. I mean, she's a very pretty girl. So it seemed like he really had it on lock. Right? It all started May 13th. Myron goes to New York City to cover the Diddy trial, and guess who comes with him? Angie. And everything is okay. They're hanging out. And while they're hanging out, something happens out of the blue.
Solo cast tomorrow? Yeah, Angie won't be here, unfortunately. I wish she was here, but she's got to leave.
Now, Angie can't stay because she has a rollerblading event. Now, she's a very, very serious rollerblader and loves it a lot. And look at what she posts. Get ready. Festival of the Year on Wheels is coming and you can't miss it. Come by bike, roller skates, skateboard, and whatever you like. The most important thing is that you live this weekend full of magic, incredible routes, and pure positive energy. So 17th and 18th of May in Orlando. So it appears that Myron's girlfriend, who is faithful to him and will never sleep with anybody else, will be there. And also they're going to be supporting women fighting breast cancer. Seems like the perfect girlfriend to me, right? Damn. Now this photo is her at the event. The getaway is there and Angie seems to be just hanging out with some friends. Now all of these friends seem to be Hispanic, but then there is something interesting in the photo that we'll come back to later. Now, Myron is in his home, okay? Their relationship dynamic may have changed because Myron is no longer the same Myron that she probably met when Fresh and Fit podcast were making a lot of money. Fresh and Fit, I believe, are still a podcast, but you know, Myron's doing his own individual thing and Fresh is doing his own individual thing.
Do they still make content together though?
So in order for Myron to keep up and make money and do things, he's working a lot harder now. And so he's arguing with people on the streets and things like that. And he's streaming a whole lot. And
This nigga, what he got up like he about to fight or something. He nigga, you are not like that.
well, he mentioned something on June 13th that's pretty interesting.
I take that seriously, guys, and I've given up my social life to do so. I've been sitting inside. The only time I go outside, you guys want to know the truth? The painful truth? I only really go outside when I do the debates, man. If I'm be honest with you, bro. Like, yo, I literally only go outside to do the debates. I barely leave my building. Because you guys know me, I'll work, bro. I'll give up my social life. I don't go. You know? Angie's very understanding. She takes Frank whenever I need him. She helps me with groceries. So Angie's very understanding. I haven't seen her in a bit. I'm not going to lie to you guys. She actually came by real quick when I was doing the table.
I ain't gonna lie, that just sound like a recipe for disaster. That just sound like a recipe for disaster. Like, you act the way you do, and then your girl just all alone, man. I ain't gonna lie, that just sound like a recipe for disaster.
This is a very interesting clip because he's saying that, you know, she's supportive. I haven't really seen her in a long time. She comes by and
Like
gives
what?
me food and groceries and things like that. But, you know, hey, it's, you know, things are kind of different now. All right. Then he goes on to Anton Daniels' show and he admits this just on June 24th.
When do you have time for a relationship?
You know, as of recently, man, it's been tough, bro. I'm not going to lie, man. It's been tough as of recently, especially the past year.
Most of the people that I know that are very successful, they don't focus on the relationship as much as they focus on what they feel like is necessary for them to do to win.
Oh, yeah. I'd be lying to you if I told you that my relationship was awesome. And I was like, no, man, like my social life, I had 100% transparent, gone, cooked, finito.
Now he's saying his social.
I do agree with that though. I mean, I find myself in a very similar spot where it's just like, you know, bro, this content creator shit, like if you really taking it serious, like obviously depending on what type of content you make, there can be a work-life balance, bro. But I'm not gonna lie, man, your social life takes such a big hit when it comes to this content shit, bro.
Life is.
And the irony is crazy because it's called social media. We are social media content creators, but a lot of us that are successful in the space have no fucking social life.
Cooked. So, it's interesting because your girlfriend is somebody who likes to get outdoors. She's a rollerblader, but you're just in the house all day, arguing with people on Twitter or X or whatever you want to call it. And you're just talking about, you know, everybody else instead of paying attention to the woman that you say is one of the best people.
What is the context behind that clip? Jesus.
You've ever met in your life. That's interesting for a man that praises this woman for being pretty much the best thing that's ever happened to him. I mean, he spends so much time talking about everybody else's woman, but his woman is perfect because, well, this is his first real girlfriend. But then it gets worse.
Do you have a missus? Do you have a girl?
That's irrelevant to the question.
No, like I just want to know context.
I'm asking you.
I want to get to know you.
That's irrelevant. We're having an objective discussion. Women that are sex workers.
Do you have
struggle.
a wife? Do you have a girlfriend? That's what I thought.
What does that have to do with anything?
Exactly. Like it just means like you can't even get it yourself. So like you are telling me I can't. Like what's that? I don't get that.
I want to know your argument first because that is like crazy, bro. Don't you have like a girlfriend or like a wife or something? Like somebody you
All right, bro. We
appreciate?
went over this a million times. Somebody else, because I don't want to
You really gonna
rehash
do
the
that,
same
bro?
argument again. Yeah, somebody else.
So what? Myron just going out in the street and just straight rage baiting niggas now? Is that what Fresh and Fit has come to?
So now in these debates, Myron has been asked pretty much like 3 times about his relationship status. He deflects when asked about these relationship statuses, which is interesting because this is the same guy that was just telling all of us, look, she's the best chick I've ever had. She packs my condoms. She's hanging out with my mom. Like, this is not our words. This is Myron's words. He's going around telling the lady, anybody will listen that this is what is going on. But now he's refusing to answer these particular questions. But wait a minute. There's more.
And I'm telling you guys, this is a single guy. Like, I even know at some point, I'm like, damn, I need a family.
Yay! I heard that. I heard that. That sounds a little bit different, don't it?
Like, bro, I'm even telling you this as a single guy. Anyone that's sitting there saying, oh, I prefer friends and close friends and career, get the out of here, bro. Everybody wants a family. Even the most career-oriented want a family, bro. Guys, when I say single, I mean not married. Retards. Holy bro.
Boy, you don't sit your stupid ass down. Who the you think you is?
Now, this is June 30th. He accidentally says he's single, but he wants a family. He wants all of this, but now he's single. He tries to clear it up, but nah, bruh. No, sir.
Yeah. We
You
not
said you're
buying
single, but
that.
Doesn't really seem like you're single. But hold on. It gets worse.
Ooh, Myron, who's Angie?
You know what, man? This is crazy, bro.
Well,
What did
with,
Angie say?
this is
I said, Myron, are you still with Angie?
Oh.
this is absolutely nuts that women don't.
Got him.
On August the 4th, somebody asked Myron, what's going on with your relationship with Angie? And he refuses to answer the question. He's not saying anything. He's deflecting. He even gives you that little shaky nod thing going on, right? So basically, all of a sudden, you haven't seen Angie. He won't even talk about her anymore. And now all of a sudden he's single, but he's not single. But what's going on? Well, rewind. Let's go back to this picture. Remember the two guys that Angie is sitting behind? So if you don't know, Angie is the woman with the glasses to the far left, okay? She's in the middle of two guys. Now, what is she doing here? The guy to the right, or my right of her, would be the guy with the black bandana. That guy she's sitting next to at the same time that she's supposed to be Myron's girlfriend. But what was she doing the whole time? If you guys can see, that's Angie. And if you look at her hair, it's 100% her. They're at Universal Studios.
Oh,
and she's
no.
with somebody. Yeah, that guy. All right. She is literally with that same dude that she's sitting with on the right. You know, now they could be on a boat with.
I ain't gonna lie though. It don't matter how alpha you are, boy. When you see some shit like this, it gonna hurt your heart, man.
More friends, but it seems like they are there together. What else is interesting about this? So
Bandana man
if you look
again.
at this May 25th picture, there is her in the pink, and there is the same guy up right behind her. That's them together. Okay. Now
Bandana
here
man
we
going
see him
dumb.
eating a cheeseburger on June the 6th. It appears that he's by himself, right? Well, it seems that right next to him is Angie. Now, at the same time, this is when June 6th. So Myron just
the internet police are crazy piecing this together like that, bro.
a week
I need the FBI. I need y'all working for me. Y'all like the FBI in this hoe.
later is saying, hey, she's coming over, getting me food, and I haven't really seen her, in a while and everything like that.
He's grifting. He's coping because he knows how bad it looks with all that bullshit that he was talking. How bad it looks to see that his girl can get took just like anybody else.
Well, that's because she's been spending time with this guy. So technically, she's been seeing you and this guy at the same time. Now, let's look at June 19th. There you go. There's the guy, Juan, and shout out to the
And then it's like, if it look like a duck, sound like a duck, motherfucker, it's a duck. She with this bandana nigga everywhere.
the Auburn Preach Reddit, because I got this video from them. And then you see Angie there too. That's definitely them. But the
Yeah.
most damning evidence comes in this video when you're seeing this lady rollerblading, right? Rollerblading, rollerblading, rollerblading. And then as she doing her little dance, look who comes in at the end.
Holding hands.
August 2025. And oh, we see them hold.
No. Bro, I don't even fuck with Myron, but I just know the pain, bruh. I just know the pain. Look at that. She happy as hell, too. I'm happy for her. I can imagine dealing with that nigga's bullshit could only just almost, scar a bitch. You know what I'm saying? So I'm happy for her, but ooh.
25. And oh, we see them holding hands together because the dude just took Myron's girl. Damn, Myron, it's all bad. You lost your girl. And, I'm not trying to say that guy is like super rich or super wealthy, but it's safe to assume that guy probably isn't the most financially successful guy. But here's the one thing. You're not an outgoing guy. You don't spend time with her. You're an asshole. The relationship can't grow. You're not in her community. You're not a Latino, so she can't relate to you. And that dude is doing this.
Yep, that's
damn,
for sure.
Myron. I know it hurts, bro, to like love a woman and then get her taken by a guy that has less money. It's happened to me, man. It's okay.
Cause it's not about the money, man. It's not about the money and fame. You can still be a lame.
Hey, man, like it's not the end of the world. But see, if you were like focused on her more and not focused on, talking trash about everybody else's girlfriend online, you would still have a girlfriend.
That little harmonica shit's killing me, man.
Well, what do I know? I'm just a YouTuber, right? So, guys.
Y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section, man. At the end of the day, bro, this relationship should just it'd be crazy, bro. And even if for a nigga like Myron, who we all know he's toxic, he's a piece of shit, he's an asshole, he's delusional, he be just, kind of talking like he's all high and mighty, but sometimes you got to get off your high horse and remember that you a human being too, bro. Your shit stink just like everybody else's. You know what I'm saying? You can have a misstep just like anybody else, no matter how perfect you try to be, bro. So y'all remember that moving forward before you get up and start judging everybody else and they situation and their relationship. You know what I'm saying? Because just look, it can happen to anybody, even your goddamn savior, Myron from Fresh and Fit Podcast. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Make sure you guys leave a comment on this video. Let me know your thoughts. Tap into the Twitch streams. I need to see y'all at the Twitch streams. We're trying to get to averaging 50 viewers per stream, so I need everybody. Pull up. Link to that will be in the description. That's Where You At, Berto. Y'all know where to find me.
Where you at, Berto?